First at 6 tonight, policing in rural Maine under pressure. A lot of small departments can't fill open positions, and it's forcing some tough decisions.
The I-Team's Dan Lamparello surveyed police agencies across the state to get a closer look at the recruitment crisis and the impact it's having on communities.
As a small town community, we get to know everyone.
In Boothbay Harbor, the summer months bring crowds and challenges.
I think we're around 3,000 to 4,000 people in the wintertime, and then in the summer it's between 20 and 30,000, so there's a huge bump in everything.
But Police Chief Doug Snyder says what hasn't increased is the size of his force. Recruitment challenges have left the already small department short-staffed.
How many open positions do you have right now?
So we have 4 open positions right now.
And those are full-time?
Full-time positions, yep.
And how long have those been open?
3 of them have been open for close to a year.
To keep 24/7 coverage in town, the department now contracts with the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office to cover 1 shift a week. Even with higher pay, better benefits, and a more than $20,000 sign-on bonus for experienced officers, Snyder says the hiring struggles persist.
We still weren't getting people. And, you know, I question whether it's me and the leadership side of it, or if it's, you know, but then we hear from other chiefs and stuff that they're still having the same struggles.
This summer, the I-Team surveyed dozens of small to mid-sized police departments across Maine and found similar shortages in town after town. Nearly half of those who responded to our survey said they're having significant difficulty recruiting new officers. More than 60% said positions have remained unfilled for more than 6 months. The biggest challenges those agencies cited were a lack of interest in law enforcement careers and competition from larger departments.
Those things are hard to compete with. You know, the bigger budget people, they offer more money.
That leaves smaller towns at a crossroads. In Mexico, voters decided to close their department for good earlier this year after struggling to fill the agency's ranks.
If they're going to keep a police department, they've got to invest in it, and to invest in it costs money.
Mark Marsolis is a professor of criminal justice at Thomas College, who says survival hinges on more than just a municipal budget. It will take new thinking, like resource sharing or merging with neighbors.
The rural areas have to look at maybe consolidating. I've seen this down, this is Charlotte-Mecklenburg. They combine their city with their county. Miami-Dade did it years ago. Consolidating that sort of stuff is what needs to happen.
And in Maine, some communities are already testing that approach.
This is one way of looking at the same old thing, but differently.
Chief Paul Furland leads the Winthrop and Monmouth police departments. While still separate agencies, they do share administration.
Has it worked in your mind?
It has worked, yes.
What's been the biggest success point?
The working relationship between the men and women on both departments, sharing the resources necessary.
The 2 towns are now actively studying what a full consolidation would look like.
We're working that process, and we're answering those questions as we go, so that when it comes out the back door and we present it to the towns, that it's equitable.
According to our survey, at least 4 other rural communities are having those same discussions.
There's nothing written in the books on how it should be done. It's what works best for those communities.
Back in Boothbay Harbor, Chief Snyder isn't looking at consolidation just yet.
Everyone in the community supports us, and you know, they want us to succeed.
And with that backing, he believes small departments like his can find a way forward.
I'm very hopeful that this is just going to be part of that pendulum, and we're at the bad part of the pendulum, and it's going to swing the other way, and we'll be back to full force here.
Well, as for if more money could help with this recruitment crisis, those who responded to our survey say it wouldn't hurt. But nearly 70% of them said financial constraints weren't holding them back from hiring more officers. Now, if you scan that QR code there on your screen, it will take you to the full results from our survey. A lot of information there. For the I-Team, I'm Dan Lamparello. Marissa?
Yeah, good information, important information, Dan. Thank you. And don't forget our I-Team always on your side, working to get answers that matter to you. If you've got a story you'd like us to investigate, just call the tip line at 228-7713, or you can email tips@wgme.com. We do read every tip that comes in.